This afternoon, I'm in JFK and I'm about to test out American Airlines Flagship First dining. Hello YouTube travelers, and welcome to the Gentleman of Fortune channel. Join me on my travels around the world, and together we'll review the latest in flight and lounge offerings, find out how various airlines' first and business class products stack up, sample their catering, and indulge in their finest champagnes. Together, we'll experience the best of the best, and maybe some more obscure ones too. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss a thing. And now I invite you to sit back and relax as we get this next adventure underway. So I just made it through the flagship check-in procedures, which is frankly unremarkable other than having some walls around you so that you have privacy during the check-in process. But I am excited to check out the Flagship First dining here in New York, as to date I've only tried out the one in Miami. Now the flagship lounges represent a more premium experience than American's Admirals Club per se, essentially catering to premium class passengers on outbound international flights, plus a few other select passengers. But the Flagship First dining is more exclusive still, and is arguably the pinnacle of American Airlines hospitality services. The Flagship First dining is located within the Flagship Lounge. We can forgo the Piper heatsink today in favor of something a little bit more premium inside the dining room. Now just as a point of comparison, here's a look at the buffet that's available to the patrons of the Flagship Lounge. Now these buffets tend to be pretty good, including things like sushi, local specialties, and sometimes even a carving station. But where we really want to go today is around the corner into the private room here to American Airlines Flagship First dining. Now to get into the inner sanctum here, you have to be flying in first class, not business class, on a One World international flight, or in first on one of the few AA transcontinental flights that feature Flagship First. And once you're in addition to a premium bar, you can enjoy an a la carte dining experience. Due to the exclusive nature of this product, you can see there's not too many tables, but quite a few of the tables that are here look directly out over the apron. It's a great vantage point if you're interested in looking at the airplanes below, like these American Airlines Boeing 777s. You can also see the Manhattan skyline off in the distance, and it's a great place to watch the sunset, but it gets blazing hot in the afternoon with the sun beating through the glass. Fortunately, after holding out on the way in, they were nice enough to bring me a nice cool drink to help beat the heat. How does a glass of Laurent Perrier Grand Siècle sound? If that doesn't tempt you, here's a look at the rest of the wine list. This makes for a pretty nice day at the airport. After soaking in the views, it's time to take a look at the food menu. I started off with the spiced crab croquettes, which apparently are pretty popular. These were pretty tasty, but as you can see they're not too substantial, so you might consider getting a double order. For my entree, I ordered the herb-rubbed beef tenderloin, cooked medium rare. The presentation was neat and tidy, with a ring of pea puree. I paired the textbook Cabernet with this course. I was pleased to find that the steak was cooked perfectly to my liking, and it was delicious as well. It was really quite impressive. If you've still got room after your main course, why not try a dessert or an after-dinner cocktail? I decided to go with the berry trifle, but to be honest, this wasn't quite as impressive. Not to worry though, they still have some Grand Siècle left. If you don't fill up to a full meal, or maybe you don't have the time, they do have a very nice premium bar. I've been impressed with my Flagship First dining experiences, both in New York as well as in Miami. American also offers Flagship First dining at LAX and DFW, though I've yet to try those locations. Maybe those will make for upcoming videos. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, until the next video, safe travels.